Hello folks, Hot Rod Rodney 25 coming back to you with another mail call video. This is going to be mail call number 8 for 2020. So let's get into it. And let me set the camera down and hopefully I can get this all on camera. A while back I went to a train show here locally, and I found some cork road bed. Now this is N scale. I'm HO scale, but N scale cork comes in handy for a lot of things on an HO scale layout. And there's also a few pieces of N-scale flex track in there mixed in that I did not know was in there until one day I was looking in here and they was shoved in there, and now they don't seem to be here in the box anyway. But anyway, so the N-scale cork will come in handy for some projects. Secondly, I bought some flex track, and I don't know if I can, you can see it's flex track. There's 4 pieces there. Basically just going to be used for like yard tracks, because it's not in the best of shape. It's got some, the one piece has got rails that's kind of bent on the one end, or losing tie, or without ties, but it's in good enough shape for what I want it for. So anyway, moving on with track, I've found this box of track. Okay, here is, and let me see if I can get this on camera better. We got a bundle of curve track, bundle of 9-inch straight track, and the big long curve pieces. That is, I believe they are, I don't know if they're, I don't think they're Atlas. Yeah, I could be wrong on that. They're Atlas. They're already, they actually do not have rail joiners in them. So they're similar to flex track, but they're already manufactured as curve. It is not flex track, but it is manufactured like that. And there's, looks like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 sections of it maybe. So this will come in use, or real useful, for places like when I do risers and places like that. I won't have to worry about sliding rail joiners on everything. So putting that aside, the rest of this is just basically a couple switches, a big 30, I believe this is a 30 degree crossing, a bridge, which is mainly what I was after, one of the main things. Set of directions tell you how to do it over and under. Just basically bits and pieces of old rail joiners and stuff that I will not probably be using. Straights, curves, it's all in here. And I use brass track or nickel silver. It does not matter, guys, as long as it's electrical powered. We even got a piece of old vintage Marks HO in here. This is when they just folded the little tabs over on the fiber type ties, and it has your pins like Lionel has, like the Marks track did also. So I've got a bunch of this. I'll probably just use it for like a display display cabinet or something like that. The display trains. It's really not usable for much of anything else, unless you had a whole big supply of it that's, you know, cleaned up and ready to use. We got one of these 18 radius connecting tracks. Other than that, I bought me some Lionel transformer light covers. There's 4 of them in there, 2 red, 2 green. Actually, 2 of them, the red, one red and green is a darker one, and the lighter green and lighter red one. So that's all the guy had. He had one additional one, and I did not get that one. I should have, but I didn't. But anyway, then I found these guys, and I bought all of them that the one guy had for $1 a piece. Got a long one. This is like a maybe a 24 or a 20 screw, or maybe a 24, not sure. But there's all kinds of them in here, and I'm not going to drag them all out, guys, but you can see them down in there. $1 a piece. I think I spent maybe, I don't know, $10. I think there's about 10 of them in there, all different sizes. But these things come in useful underneath the layout when you don't feel like using a bunch of spice connectors and everything to connect wires together. You just put them under there and go with it. And if you ever have to add anything to those screw terminals in the future, you got them right there that you can take and add on. The next thing, also at the train show, and I got this for 20 bucks, another Lionel 100 watt Type R transformer to add to my dad's side, because I'm doing a little bit of what do you want to call it, reservation, or let's just say where there's going to be a lot of changes on the layout coming, and I needed another transformer. So it does work. I already tested it and all that good stuff. So put that down here on the floor, and finally the last part of this mail call, I found another dual cab power pack. Now, even though it says Tyco, I know a lot of you do not like Tyco. That's your personal preference. I happen to like Tyco. I found that the old Tyco transformers are running newer stuff better than the newer transformers. And the newer transformers run the older stuff better than... So, you know, it's like these had more power to power newer stuff for some reason, and the newer stuff wants to power the older stuff better. Now, I don't know why that is. Maybe it's just me, but I happen to like these double cab controls. I look at it this way, it saves you from using the little square single jobs that came with sets, which is what I'm trying to get away from. And you only have one plug to operate two trains. So it lessens these guys that you gotta have plugged in. So anyway, guys, this was mail call number 8 for 2020. And I hope you like my videos. Like, share, subscribe, comment down in the section down below. And all that good stuff. And don't forget, I do a Thursday night live stream at 7 p.m. on Thursday nights. Right behind Sparky 107107, who does his at 7 on Eastern on Wednesday nights, and right before Vinny, aka Cousin Vinny, aka BNSF 6951 at 8 p.m. Fridays. So make sure you check us all out. Also on Track Tuesday with Wilmer and Tony and John or Dave and Boxcar Benny, and they're on at 7 p.m. Eastern on Tuesdays. For the exception of Tony, that might be like 7:30, 8 o'clock some nights when he's on. And then they have a fifth surprise Tuesday guest. So check us all out. And don't forget Tom's Trains and Things and Narrow Minded Mondays at 7 p.m. and 8 p.m. for Tom's Trains and Things, and that's all Eastern times, guys. So, and we're going to end this video. Mail call number 8 for 2020. Thanks for watching.